What are you doing here? This is my house. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the side channel. Hang on, that's not my zoom button. The side channel. First of all, I just want to thank all of you for watching my last video over on the main channel. You know, the one where I rescued an 11-year-old Minecraft world. You know, some little silly little world. You may recognize where I'm standing if you watched that one. Hey, I mean, I'm not judging. Maybe you should, though. I'm just saying, consider this a threat. Anyway, I wanted to compliment that video with a world tour because, you know, I didn't have any time to do it in the actual video itself, so here I am, just kind of hanging out, chilling out, standing around here, doing this commentary live, and that's how we do around here. While I'm working on my next video, how about a little bit of world tour, you know? This world is not 11 years old for nothing. Actually, let's see. Okay, so we're starting off in 2013. Title update 12 just dropped, believe it or not, so what better way to start off than with Spawn? So picture this, you're on the Xbox 360 in 2013, title update 12 has just dropped, and what do? You punch your favorite seed, 11089, hang on, let me type that out, 11089, just in case, that's 5 whole letters. Numbers, it's 5 whole numbers, and you get this weird, goofy little island. I like this Phoenix Wright looking lake in the middle of it. You see the vision, you see what I understand, you getting me? You picking up what I'm putting down when I say it kind of looks like Phoenix Wright? Yeah. The whole shtick of the seed is that it's just this one island. I found it on pure accident. Like, it's a good sized island, like, it's not a terrible Minecraft world, but this is the entire island. And I've built significantly more stuff than what you just see here, but don't worry, we're going to check out as much of it as possible. What is going on there? Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. Okay, whatever. You'll probably see this banner around here, like, all the time. This banner is supposed to be, it's supposed to kind of look like the island. Do you see it? Like, blue around it, and then there's like the grass with the for the island. Come on, you see the vision. One thing that I just never addressed in the video itself was the 2 dragon eggs over this like beacon pit thing. Yeah, I just have 2 dragon eggs in this world because former Bedrock world, dude, Bedrock is busted. I am not gonna lie to you, my Bedrock is busted. I got 2 dragon eggs. And there was a time where there was a glitch where you could just put a water bucket in the end portal and get end portal frames. You could just have them. And I placed them everywhere. We're going to see a ton of these actually around the, just around the world. But they're everywhere. Yeah, you could just put, you know, end portals. In fact, I don't know where I set my spawn. I'm going to set my spawn over here in this bed's house. For a long time, this was just an ice cube, and then I just punched a hole in it and turned it into a house. And don't ask, man, I don't know what's going on here. We're dealing with me when I was like 12 years old. I'm not going to lie to you right now. This is the Killer of Mobs sword. This sword lasted 5 years. Anvils are OP. This sword was kinda bonkers. Ooh, I have an ominous bottle in here. Sharpness 3? Okay, it's not bonkers in the slightest. Don't worry, I replaced it with a Stabby McStab face, which has Bane of Arthropods 5. I just didn't want to re-enchant it. I have an XP farm, I just never use it. Whatever, man, it still kills things just fine. Anyway, I could probably, I don't know, I think I could put mending on this now. It has 13 durability left. Welcome to the hallways. There was a time, because this used to be an Xbox 360 world, when you could have up to 8 players in a world at the time. And so I put all 8 beds down here, and as well as every single crafting station. Every single crafting station. Storage for whatever the heck I feel like. Yeah, I didn't actually make these signs glow. That's just an error with Chunker, I think. Chunker just did that. I didn't tell it to. It just did that. Was that food, random blocks and items, tridents, because, you know, those are a dime a dozen on Bedrock, so I have a ton of those laying around. In fact, I use OP Fork with Impaling 4. This is before I realized that tridents only have a damage boost in the water. So I need to make an actual bow. This door leads into the crevasse. Yeah. There used to be a supermarket up here. Just something I built for funsies. Like, I was heavily inspired by like Hermitcraft and Mindcrack from way back in the day. So I had like a supermarket here. It looks like gold nuggets instead of diamonds to buy stuff. And then this is a single player world now. It's freaking single player. Who's out here buying my stuff? So at some point, I just kind of destroyed the whole thing and made like it was like a cave in China. that has like a really slim opening and there's like a ton of growth growing inside of it. I really love that cave, so I just kind of dug a big old hole. Got some random decor around here. A creeper blew this up ages ago, and then I just kind of didn't do anything about it. Around the time Update Aquatic came out, I just kind of dug this moat here and added a bunch of the Update Aquatic stuff into it. Like this is some coral, and then it goes way down here with a conduit, and the conduit is just hanging out here. It's just a low power one, but I just wanted to make sure I had conduit power while I was in this weird little underwater thing that I made. Doesn't look too bad. Formerly, I had a bank here. That's right. I'm continuing the trend of having a, like, kind of some half semblance of a town put together. From way back when this was more of a town, there was like a restaurant, a bunch of other stuff, and I just kind of destroyed it all. So this is where the bank used to stand, somewhere around here. It had a flag and everything. Don't you like it? It's a wonderful flag. So I dug a hole, and some of the ruins down here is these blocks right here are left over from that bank. The bank was a ender chest surrounded by obsidian. Yeah, well, we're dealing with the wisdom of a 12-year-old for the most part. In the background footage for that video, the video on my main channel, you should watch it if you haven't. It's really good. I ride past this, like, schizophrenia? I ride past this big old box with, like, jumping fish in it. This is a guardian farm. The problem: the ocean monument didn't stay. At some point on Bedrock, an ocean monument appears here in the seed 11089. Not anymore, though. Minecraft kind of had that thing where if an ocean monument is supposed to be here, according to the seed, it still kind of spawns the guardians. And so I wanted to make a fancy schmancy guardian farm. I never finished it, and the guardian temple didn't really go with it when I converted it away from Bedrock. Oh, hello, everybody. Hello, what brings you out here? If we take a left down here from the dock, this is a weird tunnel that I made. Not a single ounce of terraforming to be seen here. This is my actual end portal, believe it or not. And yeah, just like that. So this is the normal end portal, nothing special. If I remember correctly, I do still have the silverfish spawner, but I think... yeah, I may have forgotten to actually add back the silverfish. When I was flying around in creative mode, fixing as much stuff as I could, getting as many mob spawners fixed up as I could, I clearly missed that one. We'll see the end later at some point. I guess it's not the most interesting thing in the world. Whatever. This is a weird little house. Ooh, a bed. I think I built this just for funsies. It's got like a leaf. It's called a thatch roof. How about that? Yeah, it's I did that on purpose. This nether portal goes to the nether hub, which is expansive. I'm not gonna lie to you, this thing is huge. We'll get to that eventually, but let's see if there's anything else around here. This arrow points to where all the main bases are. Oh, down there in that jungle is where I made my first base, and then Caleb, the guy I was playing with for the most part in this world, also put his base down there. He's why there's a German flag there, because he's like obsessed with Germany for some reason, but like post World War II Germany, I promise. So this is one of my best inventions. It's the sky bridge. The sky bridge is tactical, okay? Sometimes you just want to walk from one end of the island to the other without needing to worry about the forest or the creatures that exist down there. I don't want to touch them, not me. It was really funny watching people try and walk this on console, because, you know, with a... even like on console edition, you had like 8 directions of movement, but they would still just walk off. Dude, I don't understand how people do that, but like... See, when I got sick of the sky bridge, I actually finally put ice down here. So you can just kind of jump, and go pretty darn fast, but we got other stuff to explore. Alright, now for the most important part of the spawn area. This line of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... yeah, 8 wooden blocks. These were placed by my good friend Brendan. He uses the blue text in my main channel videos. The like 2 times he's ever appeared. That's him. He built this. He placed these like 8 blocks. Okay, I will actually explain what's going on up top here. This is a floating island I made when bees came out. I wanted to have a bee farm, but I wanted to keep them away from as much of the riffraff as possible. So this is my bee island. You did not see this in the main channel video, I don't think. So, the reason the bees are tied up and not doing their job is because Java Edition bee pathfinding is actually way more broken than Bedrock's. Can you believe it? Bedrock did something right. The bees actually work on Bedrock, and so on Java, they just fly away. I found half of these in the ocean way over there. I don't even know what they're doing. They're just screwing off into who knows where. I don't think there's anything super special out here. I used to have a base out here. Oh, desert well. Whoa, I didn't even know that was there. Hop on the sky bridge. Look at this fancy little Mushroom Island house. It's got a dog in it. Don't ignore that. It's not my dog. I swear Devin tamed it. Devin, blue text. Yeah, he's played on this world too. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. I love him. He built this base and never came back to it. Probably another 2014 era house. Wow, this world looks really good when there's not 1,000 freaking holes in the ocean over here. This is the exact spot that I was flying over in that one clip. There's another Mushroom Island over here. And that's also where, like, you can see the world border from the old 360 world, where it switches into newer generated terrain. Here's a more distant shot of Spawn, and I'd say it's about time we finally start moving up the island. By going to this island over here, random summer house that Caleb made, I think. I didn't make this. I think we made this in a video, actually, now that I think about it. I do not plan on going all out for editing this video. If it's in a video, you're not gonna know. If I made this base in a old 10-minute vids video, you're not gonna know. I'm not gonna pull out the old footage. I'm just not gonna do that, but it's a base that exists. It has a bow in it. This is a... You know what? This is Luke. Luke built this. You know, Luke, my boy. The GOAT. He tried building a really fancy house, got about as far as placing a bed and the outline, and quit. He ended up building a different house. We'll go see that later. Okay, I really want to explore this place. Like, welcome to Germany. We need to check this place out. This house needs an explanation. We will start with this side. This is a dock. We have tons of docks like this around, but an animal pen. There used to be sheep in here, but wolves would keep spawning in this forest. Just sit in the door. We made an airlock and everything for it, but somehow wolves were still getting in here to kill the sheep. Yep, kind of mad about it, but that's fine because there's sheep in here now. We just kind of put whatever we felt like in these animal pens. This is Caleb's tree house. 2 beds, because whenever Caleb and I did stuff together, we always had 2 beds. All right, enough lollygagging. Let's start with the main base. So this room right here, a little bit tough to understand that this is a room, but this is where a creeper exploded. Caleb just put a roof on it and called it good. And then a creeper exploded here. And then a creeper exploded here. And then a creeper exploded here. You see where we're going with this? This is his Timmy the Snow Golem. Oh, it's raining. I believe a creeper exploded or something, and we found this cave here. This cave has a lot of history. I don't know what's going on. This door leads somewhere else. Come down the cave a little bit, and Enderman put a grass block down here, and then it kind of grew. There is a cave base right here, 2 beds. That's how you know it's Caleb and I. Attached to this is a weird little offshoot that goes up here. Okay. Random parrot. Not gonna ask questions. Not gonna ask questions. This is supposed to be a stage area. Can't you tell? It's obviously a stage. There is a jukebox up here with no music in the music disc chest. This leads back to my jungle base. Really convolutedly, it goes back to my jungle base. Yeah, it goes back to the jungle base. We will check that out shortly, and I'll find the spot that leads back to here at some point. This is just a weird underground area. Like, this leads back outside up here. Just a random room, all made of dirt, and then just, yeah, yep, here we are. Random little thing that pops out of the ground. Dude, this place is nuts. This is the lava we saw from the back end of the cave. If you come up here, we have a nether portal. This leads to the nether hub also. And we're back up in here. Wow, that was quite a maze, wasn't it? If you come in here, a little main area. Yeah, I got stuff in here. I've been playing this world since 1.21 came out. Bunch of stuff, bunch of ender pearls, some 7 diamonds. You know how it is. 2 beds, so you know it's Caleb and I. Come down here to the main room. This leads back to the Chargo box. A storage room, kind of half-heartedly kind of put together. I don't know. Has like a separate entrance and everything to the main underground base. Everything's connected around here. Literally everything is connected. This is a furnace room. Okay, good. There is some coal in here. Oh, free iron, free iron. I better tell Caleb about it before I take it. This is a firework crafting station. These are just fireworks with flight duration 1. I might pocket these. Sorry, Caleb. I was never here. So now that we've explored this part of the building, time to move on over here, I would say. Random dog. What the dog doing? Oh, thank goodness it's not mine. Caleb has been here at some point since I converted this to Java. This is a dining room. 2 chairs, that's how you know it's Caleb and I. Climb up the ladder, you get another storage room with much more, never mind, actually much less stuff. And this is also accessible from the top, so that's a storage room, and this is a storage room. This is a lookout tower. Look out! It's a lookout tower! Whoa! If we stick around up on the top here, I always have to brush the vines off of this door every now and then. I believe this is supposed to be a hidden tower so you can shoot zombies. You know, for when they only come from this direction. This is the Caleb Bakery. You can tell by all the ingredients to make bakery-related stuff. Oh good, there's cake in here, and some cookies and bread. If we come back down here and come up here, we got a weird little flower farm, a really basic... and this leads back into this area. Just some wheat, we'll go to the other side there eventually. This is a library. It's back to the outside, and the vines have grown a little bit wildly from the lookout. Hidden sniper tower or something like that. If we rush back through here, we'll come to that side eventually. A bathroom? I think. This is the most abstract Minecraft base I've ever seen. I think it's a bathroom. I think this is a sitting room. This is a puppy playpen where we used to keep a bunch of dogs. This one got pushed out onto the dining room table somehow. If we come through here, on the other side of the farm, that's where we are, and we got more farmy related stuff. Alright, this is another thing connected to the sky rail, so you know it's important. Okay. Around the time villager trading was introduced on console edition, this used to be an actual village, like a genuine classic village. There's that banner again. And okay. This village had like 3 houses and a farm. It was a super small village, a genuine real village that spawned with this world. I thought it was really cool. And at some point when trading was introduced, I put them all into boxes, and then when the villager overhaul happened, I turned this into a really rudimentary just villager farm. I have a more robust villager trading center elsewhere. Like, I just haven't touched this since 2014. That's why it looks like it's made by a 12-year-old. I think redoing this villager section was probably the last thing I did on this island, aside from a couple things over in the spawn area, I think. Now, if we take a right here on my sky rail, we can see a couple things. We can see a bridge, like a walkway that I made between. That was what was my original base. Well, it is my original base. It was my base. I don't live there. Little minecart rail between my little treehouse and Caleb's. I don't even know. Welcome to my treehouse. I built this like the day one of this world, like way back in 2013. This has to be one of the oldest structures that I built on this world, genuinely. This used to be my base, my main base. I had a bed here, chest, furnace, crafting table. Dude, I had it all. I was living it up. I was living the life. Also, okay, 4747. So this is my main base. This is it. This is the original main base, I should clarify. It used to be a beacon here. Now it's just a torch. Oh, snap! These I didn't realize these actually made it in the world conversion. So this is a complete map, an original map from Xbox 360 of the entire world. And you can see the outline from where the 360 world ended and then like new Xbox One world, I want to say, started. Now if we continue around the corner here, this is my like main kitchen storage room area. I just have random ores in my walls, just ignore that. That diamond, I don't need it. I've clearly taken all the resources out of here at some point. There used to be a ton of redstone back here. In fact, I think I talk about it in a old 10-minute vids video. Yeah, believe it or not, 13-year-old me was really good at redstone. I had like block update detectors back here. It would ding after the whatever I was cooking was done cooking. It was great. And then I just tore it out. This is my storage room. This looks a little bit prettier than, say, other things in this world. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I think at some point I moved everything out of here into my second main base. Yeah, I have 2 of them. So this is the first one, and I'm up to 3 at this point. So yeah, it's getting a little wild. It's my incinerator room. I don't know why I dug it so far back this way. Does it work? Hey, it still works. How about that? This base has tons of weird little secret passages. According to these signs, just came from the storage room. Caleb's house, that's right. Remember that one bit where I was like, this door leads back to my place? This is it. This is how you get back to Caleb's place. So this is back to the main room. How about that? This is also my emergency exit, just in case, because I had a lot of problems with mobs just sitting in front of one of my exits, so I made a second one, just in case. Enchantment room and brewing station. Clearly, I just couldn't spare the books, and I had to come back down here and steal my books at some point. Okay. Huh? 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 Why is there rabbit stew? Why is there so much? I'm going to bed. This is my ore wall. Hey, a butcher. Maybe that's why. I didn't know this guy sold rabbit stew. I think that's it. I think that is the entirety of my original island of Mine Monster. The original Mine Monster island. I think that's it. Yeah, I think with my base, that covers the original island. But we're not done. We're not even close to done. That wolf has genuinely has got to have been there since 2017. I kid you not. Welcome to base number 2. And this is what I meant when I said I have end portals just sitting around in this place. You can see a lot of remnants from when this used to be my base. There used to be a horse pen here. This nether portal has since been deactivated. I never bothered to link this back up with my nether hub, so I just deactivated the portal. There used to be a storage room here. I tore this place out. I should really consider rebuilding it one of these days. No way, I didn't even loot this chest. Not that I need dark oak saplings for anything. There used to be farms up here. What's the point? I might just cut this from the video. There's so much random stuff that just used to be here and then isn't, so what does it matter? Welcome! This is Luke's real house. You know, that one failure he made. He made a real house. In fact, I spent some time here in the background footage. I remember it very clearly for some reason. Yep, Luke just genuinely lived here for the little while he was playing on this world with me. Just a handful of stuff. Look, another end portal. They're everywhere here. I can see it. That is a single house village. I really don't know why that happened, but yeah, it's just a single street with one house. And is there even a villager in there? There is! There he is! Oh, coming in hot! Alright, it's finally time I show off the Nether Hub. Yeah, I think so at least. Welcome to the Nether Hub. So, oh, there's that map again. So this leads back to spawn. This is the portal we saw. This is the hub. Not a very good hub, but like I said, I wasn't exactly a creative type. Take my word for it, there is a blaze farm down here. Not a very good one, so I'm not gonna show you. I completely blanked on it. There's a guy named Solsith. He used to play on this world also, very rarely. This used to be a realm at some point. I don't know. I invited him. This leads to his base. Yeah, there's a base here on, just hidden someplace somewhere. That's a mine shaft. Yeah, this guy would like play Minecraft. He built a, he built a silly little house just hidden in a nook over here. And yeah, here's spawn. Yeah, it's just here. I completely forgot about it because I never built it. So yeah. So we just came out of Luke's house. I'm not showing you this. We've seen Caleb's house. This is just a brisk walk. It's not very far. I'm really good at lining up nether portals, so I never have to worry about crosstalk. They all go exactly where they're going to need to go. I've literally only mentioned Christian in random videos. This is... Okay, you know what? Let's walk it. Let's walk the walk. I think this has to be my furthest, most far away track. This track goes far. And if that didn't seem very far, if that didn't seem very far, it actually continues to go. It keeps going. Let's check out if Christian ever did anything. I really don't remember. Okay, shipwreck, a skeleton with full golden armor, another act chest, and there's nothing else here. Wow, this place is weird. Ah, there's an ocean monument here. Okay, good to know that there's an ocean monument. Well, that one works. This room even has sandstone. Do you have any idea how far away this is? It's like 900 blocks. Welcome to a random house with an end portal, and I'll explain why in a second. This is the furthest north I have ever been in this world. I don't think I've really ever gone past this. I think I just walked here at some point. I don't know, I was bored. Walked all the way out here, and then I was like, I don't really want to walk back. So I dug a little hole in the sand here and put down an end portal. Then at some point I came back here, built this house, connected up to the nether hub, and yeah, that was the gist of it. Welcome to the end. We're doing the end, we're doing it now. This leads to my, well, this is where you land usually. This leads to the Enderman farm. We'll do that last. This is my the quick exit. I think the main problem with my end is there is no end gateways. Oh, my Enderman farm. When I did the conversion, all the end gateways vanished, and just kind of never. Okay, so I did get a new one. At some point, I got a new one. I don't even know what happened to my I don't know what happened to my pillars. I don't really have anything interesting here on the outer end islands, so let's check out the Enderman farm. Let's get a little bit of XP. At some point, I upgraded. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I put a bunch of birds out here. I don't really remember why. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see that. Enchantment station, Enderman farm. You know how it is out here. I gotta get out of here. You know what? Let's check out the weird little door. So you wanna know what's in here? You wanna know what's behind the painting? The back rooms, baby! I don't know why I built this. I just built it for complete funsies, but yeah, back rooms. Can't you tell? Hang on, back rooms. Way back in 2019, literally like 2 months after the original 4chan backrooms post, the one about like a finite amount of square feet of just like rank carpet and humbuzz lights, that post, that's what inspired this. I was way ahead of the backrooms curve, not gonna lie. And also, if I had a nickel for every time the backrooms showed up on K477 Live, I'd have 2 nickels. We'll do the mountain base last. The nether up. That is like unreadable. Are you kidding me? I didn't even notice that. This just goes out to some nether biomes. I don't think there's a single special thing out here. There is something out here. It's a portal here. What's out here? I believe this is 1.17 terrain. Like specifically, there's swamp villagers here too, which is also pretty darn rare. We will check out my island base, which is base number 3. If you're keeping track at home, we're about to see base number 3. Or are we? We might actually make a pit stop at the panda farm. Welcome to the panda farm. We got pandas and some birds. Oh, you're an angry fella. I think this is literally it. When pandas came out, I came out here, found a bunch of pandas, and called it good. So yeah, end of story. Oh my gosh, get back here! Stop running from me! Welcome to the island base. The island base is still intact. Thank goodness, I didn't loot it for anything. All my stuff is still here. We'll start off here with the fox farm. These used to be all tame foxes, because you know how like if you steal a fox kit when it's still a baby, it'll grow up not being scared of you like these ones are. The problem is that when Chunker got rid of all the entities, I just respawned these guys and called it good. So that's why they're scared of me, because I didn't really retame them. I didn't care enough. It's my Wandering Trader llama collection, I believe. I still have horses here. In fact, these are the horses and a single donkey that I had like in those weird little spots in the mansion. I genuinely have not been out here at my island base in a long time. I'm kind of gonna be rediscovering it just a little. Is there any babies in here? No, just turtles. It's kind of a makeshift turtle farm, but hey, it gets the job done, right? Welcome, Toast. It's Toast. You all remember Toast, right? It's Toast. Come on, everyone remembers Toast from the one time I did a Minecraft ARG. Why is that the only armor stand here? What? This used to be a storage room, and then I moved my storage room downstairs. It used to be a map here, but Bedrock Edition couldn't handle too many maps and too many item frames, so I got rid of it. Now, come with me. Come with me and you'll see. Oh, I went to third person on accident. I have a mouse button bound to it. I have cows and brown mushrooms and red mushrooms and stuff. Storage room full of... Oh my gosh. I never cleared this out, so when I moved off into a new base, I'm gathering entirely new items too. Farm, and sheep. An insane amount of sheep. I don't even remember why I needed so many gray sheep, but I have them. Oh, the only other thing that I'm missing... I have a secret end portal, because these things are everywhere. Alright, so I believe that leaves, well, hello. Mountain base, of course, and, well, was that base number 4? Yeah. Spawn, Village and Pillage in the Mesa. Let's check this out. This is actually kind of interesting. Oh, it's nighttime. I better sleep before something bad happens. Alright, so I was kind of going for a, authentic, I suppose, that's a word for it, village, where I could just grind up villagers, get them, tons of cats over here. In my main video, I showed off a scene where I had like tons of huge cliffs. This is actually where I recorded that. Those are new, I think. What is going on over here? Whatever, man. Whatever. Just do your thing, Mind Monster. This world is weird. I'm not gonna spend forever going super in depth. At some point, I was grinding like Bedrock Edition achievements here. I used to have tons of paper, I think it was. Yeah, I kind of went all out decorating this place. Yeah, so the mesa out here is much more interesting. Can't you tell by the copious amounts of chorus fruit out here? And I also, randomly, decided to make a zero-tick sugarcane farm. Let's see, there was like a Bedrock achievement to trade like 1,000 emeralds or something like that. Insane achievement, but I got it by grinding the heck out of sugarcane. And I clearly at some point got rid of all the chests down here. Okay. Alright, I'd say it's about time we wrap up this world tour with my new base, the 1.18 base, which I completely lied to you in my main video, in my main channel video when I converted this world to Java Edition. Go watch it. It's 1.19. It's a 1.19 base. Alright, let's finish this. And so this is the part where we go from stuff that I made as a novice child into a bit more of a, oh crap, stop running from me. Welcome to the threshold that divides original Mind Monster with all the stuff that I'm actually working on. Hello. This is a bit more of a modern nether hub. So this goes to a mangrove swamp. You've seen them. It's just a portal that goes to the biome, and I've got a fancy little thing for it. This is just a portal that goes to a cherry blossom biome. This is just a portal that goes to a deep dark. In fact, there's like 3 deep darks in that area. And this is a portal that goes to my main base. I'm not going to explore the others. They just lead to the biomes. You've seen them 1,000 times. Welcome to my basement. My basement will scream at me. There it goes. That was weird. Let's rip up my portal. You know, it screams at me. Put a bunch of weird little stuff that wiggles when you walk past it. This base looks a little bit more finished, I think, than since you last saw it in my video, because the footage I took was from 2023. Man, that video took forever for me to actually make. My enchantment room is where I keep my armor trims. I was trying to go for all of them, kind of didn't. A bunch of elytra, a bunch of diamond gear. I've been trying to go for a full set of 6 diamond armor for no particular reason. This is where I'm putting my enchanted books. Got some random pots out here, grindstones, an anvil, a bunch of candles. I think these both go up to level 30. yeah, I really like this enchantment setup. I kind of put my all into it, not gonna lie. My brewing room, which I've barely touched, but also this not just the most aesthetic brewing room you've ever seen? Like, I am trying. I'm making stuff. I got like brick stuff on either side. I got, oh man, look at this. Got a little axolotl going on. These little things that ding ding ding. I got some stuff in here, I guess. This is my huge storage room. I'm going to improve it at some point. Still very much cobbled together. But I have like a chest for every single different wood type, a whole bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh, dude, I went all out for this thing. Now if we take the elevator up, welcome to my, oh, I activated my Elytra. Welcome to the really, really empty main base. This place is super empty. It's just a chicken hanging out. If we come out the back door here, is where I keep my sniffer. Oh, it's snowing. Where I keep my sniffer. He's just hanging out. So that is what, oh, if you could see any of it actually, this is what my base currently looks like. This is base number 4 using mangrove planks, which is why I say it's, I was lying when I said it was 1.18 world because it uses mangrove stuff and that's not 1.18. Come down here. I'm planning on making this into like a big old farm area for the most part. What is that, a bed? Is there a bed up there? A pumpkin patch that I made at some point. Oh, this is where things get spicy. This is a iron golem farm. Don't know if it works. It was working at one point. The villagers, I think they stopped getting scared of the zombies that are hiding in the corners. Without going to spectator mode, I can't really show you what's going on. Yep. Whoa! Iron golems just fall down here, and I clicked all the iron from it. Heck yeah, man. That is a remnant from me moving chunks around. I just haven't been bothered to fix it, so I haven't. Oh, okay, here's something really interesting. 1.18 terrain. Got it, 1.18 terrain. We'll get to that. That is a classic pre 1.14 village. This thing is old. It even has some villagers walking around in it still. It's just like a hop, skip, and a jump away from my main, one of these days I should really try and clean up that sheer cliff that's just there. Yeah, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away from my main 1.18 base. A classic style village. Slime farm. It's kind of interesting, right? It's a slime farm that uses... Remember when Mumbo Jumbo accidentally reinvented slime farming? Yeah, that's what this is. Iron golem in the middle. Enough lighting to make it so that only slimes will spawn. Do I have any slimes? Oh, there's slime in here. And then a little minecart goes around and picks up the slimes that die from the magma blocks. I think there's like a billion other little things around this world that I haven't shown you. For example, if I fly way over here to this acacia biome, a old style acacia village, but only in one chunk. I don't know how this happened, or how it's surrounded by brand new 1.18 terrain, and uh-oh, this is burning now. Okay, it's empty. Look, it's a carpet. That's how you know it's bedrock, because bedrock put carpet on the in the tables for the villages, and this is just here. There's so much weird stuff in this world. It's just mind-boggling. I'm out of rockets. All right, well, that's a wrap on the world tour. I think that's literally everything. Look, I'm not acting like it's the most impressive 11-year-old world. I'm not gonna. It's not that wild, but like, there's a lot of history here, and you know that's what makes it beautiful. You know, there's a lot of history, and I'm making new stuff in different parts of the world, and you know that's what's really important. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and the main channel because I got some bangers coming out. Like, I got 1,000 views for the first time in 6 years. I gotta make sure my next video is insane, and I think I got it. I think I got the most insane video ever. Dramatic zoom in. It's gonna go wild. All right, I'm gonna show some love to the Bedrock people. I got a lot of jokes planned for that video because I love making fun of Bedrock. You don't understand. I love making fun of Bedrock. Bye.